North.
Ice out of Ventura.
Ice out of Ventura.
Ice out of everywhere.
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 The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.
The people united will never be defeated.
From Palestine to Mexico, these border walls have got to go. From Palestine to Mexico, these border walls have got to go. Money for jobs and education.
Money for jobs and education.
Not for racist deportation.
Not for racist deportation.
Money for jobs and education.
Money for jobs and education.
Not for mass incarceration.
Not for mass incarceration.
Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Up with the workers.
Up with the workers.
Down with ICE.
Down with ICE.
Up with the workers.
Up with the workers.
Down with Trump.
Down with Trump.
The people united will never be defeated.
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 No hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here.
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 Billionaires, we don't need them.
Billionaires, we don't need them.
What we want is peace and freedom.
What we want is peace and freedom.
Billionaires, we don't need them.
Billionaires, we don't need them.
What we want is peace and freedom.
What we want is peace and freedom.
From Palestine to Mexico.
From Palestine to Mexico,
These border walls have got to go.
border walls have got to go.
From Palestine to Mexico.
From Palestine to Mexico,
These border walls have got to go.
border walls have got to go.
Ice out of LA.
Ice out of LA.
Ice out of LA.
Ice out of LA.
you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
Stop attacking workers now!
Stop attacking workers now.
Billionaires, we don't need them.
Billionaires, we don't need them.
What we want is peace and freedom.
What we want is peace and freedom.
Billionaires, we don't need them.
Billionaires, we don't need them.
What we want is peace and freedom.
What we want is peace and freedom.
From Palestine to Mexico.
From Palestine to Mexico.
These border walls have got to go.
These border walls have got to go.
From Palestine to the Philippines.
From Palestine to the Philippines.
Stop the U.S. war machine.
Stop the U.S. war machine.
The people united will never be defeated.
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 No hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here.
Support the genocide in Gaza?
Immigrants are welcome here.
No fear. Immigrants are welcome here.
No fear. Immigrants are welcome here.
Up with the people.
Up with people.
Down with Trump.
Down with Trump.
Up with the people.
Up with the people.
Down with ICE.
Down with ICE.
Up with the people.
Up with the people.
Down with Musk.
Down with us.
El pueblo unido jamás será vencido.
El pueblo unido jamás será vencido.
El pueblo unido jamás será vencido.
El pueblo
Hi, chat.
unido.
There'll be more stuff happening coming up. So,
I saw the valley.
oh my god. There we go.
Thank
you so much.
I saw the valley.
Ice out of LA.
National Guard, go away. No hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here.
No fear. Immigrants are welcome here.
No hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here.
No fear. Immigrants are welcome here.
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
Stop the violent ice break now.
Stop the violent ice break now.
We want justice, you say how?
We want justice, you say how?
Stop attacking workers now.
Stop attacking workers now.
Up with the workers. Down with the billionaires. Up with the workers. Down with the billionaires.
We're living in a wicked day today. a mediator between God and humanity. Come to the Lord Jesus Christ today. Prepare to hear his voice. Order not the heart. Come to Jesus. Hallelujah. The Lord Jesus again.
Escucha, keep walking, don't stop. La poesía, la misma porquería. We want a world of immigrants. We want troubles. I can't tell it. Nobody get out the way. Get out the way. Get out the way.
taxes, where ICE Gestapo is terrorizing our neighbors. This system, this isn't a bug. It's working exactly as it was designed, to exploit the many for the profits of the few. The same forces kidnapping our neighbors off the streets of LA are the same forces bombing children in Gaza, bombing people in Yemen and Iran. When we want money for jobs and education, they say there's no money. But when they want money for prisons and war, there seems to be an endless supply. We don't need a lesser of two evils. What we need is a new system, a people-based system, a system that puts people's needs ahead of private profits. What we need is socialism. Socialism is not a scary word. It's the simple idea that people should control their own lives. That housing, healthcare, and food are human rights, not commodities. It's the recognition that no one should profit from war and poverty and misery. They call us unrealistic, but what's unrealistic is believing that endless wars, endless fossil fuel extraction, endless greed, endless oppression can last forever. Another world is possible if we fight for it. There are a lot of great organizations here today. We need to organize. So if you're not in one, join an organization. We need to continue and build a better future for all. Dare to struggle, dare to win. Up, up, up with the people.
Up with the people.
Down, down, down with ICE.
Down with ICE.
Up with the immigrants.
Up with the immigrants.
Down with Trump.
Down with Trump.
Up with the workers.
Up with the workers.
Down with the billionaires.
Down with the billionaires.
Up with the workers.
Up with the workers.
Down with the billionaires.
Down with the billionaires.
I'd like to invite our next speaker on the program. We have Mariah with Code Pink. Long-term organizers, give it up for Mariah.
Hi, can you hear me? Yeah? Okay. Yes, my name is Mariah Chanting. I'm a Santa Monican, an Iranian, an American, and I'm fucking outraged by the state of this country, the state of this world, and the fact that there are so many people in power, so many billionaires, and they're not doing a goddamn thing. Shame those assholes. But what I want to ask you all is, what are you doing? What are you doing to stop the kidnapping of our neighbors? What are you doing? What are you doing to free Palestine? You're here at this protest, but activism, it's not a weekend activity. It's 24 hours a day. So what are you doing? Are you talking to your friends and neighbors? Are you refusing to get in a car or enter a home or socialize with anyone that puts up a flag of Israel? Are you refusing to normalize genocide? That means a lot. If you're refusing to normalize genocide, that means that every fucking time somebody says it's complicated, you say it's not fucking complicated. It's not fucking complicated. Repeat after me. It's not fucking complicated. It's not complicated to stop murdering people. It's really fucking simple. So that means every single time a person says, I don't know what to do, you fucking tell them what to do. Maybe they come to Code Pink. I'm not here to advertise for Code Pink. I'm here to advertise for liberation. But if Code Pink is where you need to go and who you need to socialize with in order to activate, then join us. Because if you are against murder, Code Pink is the place for you. If you are against endless wars, Code Pink is the place for you. If you are against fascism, Code Pink is the place for you. If you are against Donald Trump and Joe Biden, Code Pink is the place for you. Joe Biden was on the fucking throne when they started this genocide and demolition project. We have sat here while all of your Democrat presidents and all of your Republican presidents money. Every fucking president. Shame on every one of those men. Shame. May they live in eternal hell, and if there's a hell after life, may they die and stay there. Do you have a bumper sticker on your car that indicates you do not accept genocide? Do you have a bumper sticker that says you stand with Palestine? Do you wear your keffiyeh when you're not here on a Saturday morning? Do you wear it wherever you go? Do you greet people and say, hello, free Palestine? Because you gotta start. You have to start. It is not enough to show up here and gather with people who agree with you. I'm glad we're all here. I love you all. We need you all. We need 100 times this many people. Are you asking your friends and inviting them to every single action and every single event? Are you? Because that's what we need. There are people that don't know that Zionism has nothing the fuck to do with Judaism. Nothing. I was just passing out stickers and I offered it to a guy and he said, I'm sorry, I'm Jewish. And I said, please don't apologize. There's a lot of Jewish people standing right here. Put the sticker on. He smiled and walked away. It's got nothing to fucking do with it. Zionism, as everyone knows here, but maybe not our shoppers, started in the 1880s with a plan to steal some land somewhere. And they landed on Palestine. Fuck Israel. Fuck the police. Fuck us. When I say free, you say Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. And fuck us. Chinga la migra. Chinga la migra. Chinga la migra. Chinga la migra. Viva, viva Palestina. Viva, viva Palestina. Viva, viva Palestina. Viva, viva Palestina. Thank you, Mariah. Thank you, Isaac. It's so important to understand that we're a majority here. And while maybe on the west side today, these numbers are not representative of actually the thousands, the millions that have been showing up for nearly 2 years and for decades, standing in solidarity with Palestine, and now with the ice raids happening, standing in unwavering solidarity as well with the immigrants. So the importance is in every corner of the world, whether it be the west side, whether it be on the east side of LA or anywhere, in every plaza, we're going to show up, we're going to fight back. We are the majority. So I'd like to just ground us in that truth. And the more and more people wake up to us being the majority, the more closer we are to winning against this violent system that wants to keep attacking us. On that note, I'd like to invite our next speaker on the program. We have Jim Lafferty, a longtime organizer, National Lawyers Guild, and give it up for Jim. Thank you.
Listen, one of the things that's good to remember is that fascism never comes to a country, or at least rarely comes to a country one fell swoop. Remember, it didn't happen that way in Germany. They initially had what they call dual state fascism. And that's what we have in this country. And it's critical that we understand that. Because what's happened is, first they've simply come from the immigrants and people of color. And if you're not an immigrant or a person of color, so far you may not feel the effects of it. But God knows those families do. God knows how much they're feeling the effects of it. And if we don't take that as an indication of what the Trump administration has in mind for all of us, then we are really asleep at the wheel, my friends. Because as we know from all dictators and all authoritarians who impose fascism on their country, they start with the easy prey, but then they go after everybody. So we've got to be not only defending our immigrant sisters and brothers, who are doing one hell of a brave job of doing that themselves, I might add. I mean, think about it. They're here, They're vulnerable, and yet they're standing up to ICE with their friends, yes, but they're standing up to ICE, they're fighting back, they're an example to what we have to do. Because it isn't the politicians who are going to save us. That's not what brought about labor unions, that's not what won the civil rights movement, that's not what ended the war in Vietnam. Or they may have finally passed a bill saying we're not going to fund this anymore, or you have a right to organize. But it was only because of what we, the people, did in every one of those victories that we won those victories in the first place. And that will be true today too. And it will be harder today. I can tell you, I've lived through some difficult times. I've lived through the McCarthy period. I've been subpoenaed before HUAC. But I nevertheless can stand here and tell you that what is going on right now in this country is 10 times worse than anything I've seen in my lifetime to date. The fight is going to be the kind of fight the American people are showing they're ready for. We've been out almost every week, every day. Thousands of demonstrations often taking place on the same day. We've got to keep that up. We cannot tire. This will take not weeks, not months, but years. Are you ready for the long haul? That's not what democracy looks like. But we've got to keep showing it to the world or we will lose it, my friends. Thank you.
Chinga la migra! Chinga la migra! Chinga la migra! Chinga la migra! Thank you for coming, everyone. Thank you for showing up today. I'm Angela of the Peace and Freedom Party. It is so crucial for people just like you to show up and to show that you care. To show up and to say no to this government who is committing some of the most horrific crimes known to humanity. It's important to come out and to show that you do not like what is happening, not just in Los Angeles, not just in LA County, not just in California, but in the entire country. Yesterday, I was at a protest in Oxnard. This protest was held because on Thursday, ICE agents raided farms, raided communities, and kidnapped close to 200 of our community members. The community organized a protest yesterday, and they came out. They came out in huge numbers. The community came out as well. They stood on against ICE for nearly 12 hours. They were One man is lying on birth control right now. Shame! This is what the government is doing to people who stand up and to care about their community. This is horrifying. This is despicable. And we need to show up now in bigger numbers than ever and to say no. There are a few demands that we can make. The first one is an immediate end to the raids, an immediate end to the destruction of our communities, an immediate end to the kidnapping of parents, children, families, neighbors, our community. The second one is we demand that the National Guard out of LA. The National Guard has been sent against civilians who are out protecting their communities. The third demand is the release of everyone who was kidnapped by ICE. The release of all of the protesters who were brutalized and sent to prison for protecting their communities. And the fourth is an immediate path to legalization, an immediate path to naturalization for everyone who would like it. One final thing is that if you are in the National Guard, if you are in active duty service member, we have the right to resist and say no to unlawful orders. If you have any thoughts, if you are worried about the intent against the neighbors, against your community, against civilians, you have the right to say no. You have the right to resist. You have the right to say no. There are many communities and many resources out there that you find that can help you. Please look for them. Thank you for all coming out today, like I said.
Where are you coming from? Where are you coming from? I come from my
I'm going
to tell you about Jesus Christ.
It's so important we continue to show out in any way we can, whether it's mobilization, whether it's getting involved with mutual aid, with the rapid response network, whenever it makes sense for you, just do something. I'd like to also invite you to consider, if you're eligible to vote in this country, to register with the Peace and Freedom Party, which was birthed from the anti-war non-movement of the time and pro-civil rights movement of the time. It has a long-standing history, and we're actually running campaigns coming up. We need to use every tool that we can use, be it elections, be it mobilization, be it anything that we can. That's how we win. When we say we win! Up with the people! Up with the people! Down, down, down with the billionaires! Down with the billionaires! Up with the workers! Up with the workers! Down, down, down with the billionaires! Down with the billionaires! Up with the immigrants! Up with the immigrants! Down with ICE! Down with ICE! The people united will never be defeated! 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 Up with the people! Up with the people! Down with Trump! Down with Trump! Up with the people! Up with the people! Down with ICE! Down with ICE! Chinga la migra! Chinga la migra! Chinga la migra! Chinga la
Vice, get out the way!
He came to die for everybody!
Move, ICE! Get out the way! Get out the way! ICE, get out the way!
Get out the way! Get out the way!
I can report you guys. We're damaging my
Get out the way! Get out the way! The people united will never be defeated!
The people united will never be defeated!
The people united will never be defeated!
That's your one of the people united will never be defeated!
Because I know who they're talking about. I know my speakers. I know my speakers don't work. I don't even have to lift up my voice. For the King of Kings is coming. All respect for all of eternity. The weight of sin is upon you.
No peace. No justice, no peace.
No ice in our streets!
No ice in our streets.
I said no justice, no peace!
No justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace!
No justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace!
No justice, no peace.
The Trump says get back, we stand like that! The Trump says get back, we stand like that! Trump says get back, we stand like that!
Fight back.
We stand like that! We stand like that! What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? If we don't get it, shut it down! 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 No Trump! No peace in the way, no justice, USA! Billionaires, we don't need them. What we want is peace and freedom. Billionaires, we don't need them. What we want is peace and freedom. From Palestine to Mexico. Border walls have got to go. From Palestine to the Philippines. Stop the U.S. war machine. Free Palestine. 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 El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. Chinga la migra, chinga la migra, chinga policía, chinga policía, chinga la migra, chinga la migra, chinga policía,
Chinga policía.
free the people, free them all,
Free the people, free them all.
break the chains and let them fall.
Break the chains and let them fall.
Free the people, free the land.
Free the people, free them all.
No peace on stolen land. Up to the immigrants. Down with Trump. Up with the immigrants. Down with ICE. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. LAPD, KKK, IDF, they're all the same. LAPD, KKK, I know what they're all the same. I got a ballet. National Guard, away. I got a ballet. I got a OC. I got a OC. I got a Ventura. I got a Rockstar. I got a ballet. I got a ballet. I got a ballet. National Guard, go away. The people united will never be defeated. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. No ICE, no troops, no racist cops. Fascist structures,
Yeah, finish the goddamn sentence.
no ICE, no troops, no racist cops. Fascist structures, no two cops. Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Okay, here's a new one for some of you and an old one for others. Ready? We're going to sing it. Everywhere we go, people want to know who we are, why we gather. Who we are, why we gather. We are the resistance. Long live the resistance. Long live the resistance. Everywhere we go, people want to know who we are, why we gather. We are the resistance. Long live the resistance. Long live the resistance. We resist kidnapping of our neighbors. We resist false imprisonment of our neighbors. We resist genocide. We resist bombing of Iran. You are lovable and you get to stay. Immigrants, you don't have to go. No matter what they say. Immigrants, we love you and we want you to know that you are safe. And you get to be brave. You get to get out of the shadows. Because we are ready to unite and create a world that will end all wars and borders because this is our love and our care and our kindness. That's right! Say it loud, say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here. Up with the immigrants. Down with ICE. Up with the immigrants. Down with ICE. We want justice, you say. How? Stop attacking workers now. We want justice, you say. How? Stop the violent ICE raids now. When immigrants' rights are under attack, what do we do? When immigrants' rights are under attack, what do we do? What do we do? And if we don't get it, 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 no hate, no fear, immigrants are welcome here. No hate, no fear, immigrants are welcome here. No fear, immigrants are welcome here. From Palestine to Mexico. From Palestine to Mexico. Border walls have got to go. Border walls have got to go. From Palestine to Mexico. From Palestine to Mexico. All these walls have got to go. All these walls have got to go. We want justice, you say. How? We want justice, you say. How? Stop attacking workers now. Stop attacking workers now. We want justice, you say. How? We want justice, you say. How? Stop the violent ICE raids now. Stop the violent ICE raids now. Billionaires, we don't need them. Billionaires, we don't need them. What we want is peace and freedom. What we want is peace and freedom. Billionaires, we don't need them. Billionaires, we don't need them. What we want is peace and freedom. What we want is peace and freedom. Up with the workers. Up with the workers. Down with the billionaires. Down with the billionaires. Up with the workers. Up with the workers. Down with the billionaires. Down with the billionaires.
How do you guys feel that Hamas? Hamas? You have a sticker about Palestine. Do you mind if how do you guys feel? No?
No comment. Go.
I saw first street. I saw first street. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. U.S. out the Middle East. U.S. out the Middle East. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. I saw first street. I saw first street. united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated.
The people united will never be defeated.
El pueblo unido jamás será vencido.
El pueblo unido jamás será vencido.
El pueblo unido jamás será vencido.
El pueblo unido
Jamás será vencido. No hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here. Immigrants are welcome here. No hate, no fear. No hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here.
Immigrants are welcome here.
No Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA.
No Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA.
No Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA.
You guys, I'm about to mother you. I've got ticket holders and you're all about to get a tickle twister. You're the most lovable.
Estamos en la lucha.
You're gonna get a tickle twister.
Escucha, estamos en la lucha.
You're gonna get it.
Escucha, estamos en la lucha. Escucha, estamos en la lucha. Who's got the power?
Who's got the power?
What kind of power? People power. Who's got the power? We got the power. What kind of power? People power. Free, free Palestine.
Fuck
Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. I got a balance. National Guard. LAPD, IOF. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like.
Love each other right now.
This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like.
¿No irán perros?
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me 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 what democracy looks like. Viva, viva Palestina!
Viva, viva Palestina!
Viva, viva Palestina!
Viva, viva Palestina!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
The people united will never be defeated!
People united will never be defeated!
The people united will never be defeated!
The people united will never be defeated!
I got a ballet!
I got a ballet!
National Guard, go away!
National Guard, go away!
I got a ballet!
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 I got a box nard!
I got a box knife!
I got a CA! I got a ballet!
I got a ballet!
National Guard, go away!
National Guard, go away!
National Guard, go away!
National Guard, go away!
I got a ballet!
I got a ballet!
National Guard, go away!
National Guard, go away!
El pueblo unido jamás será vencido.
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 The people united will never be defeated.